evening, welcome back to the channel. More NF as promised from the Clouds mixtape. Got a few more tracks to cover from that, so that's what's going to happen in terms of NF unless he brings something out that's brand new. These are going to be audios. There's hardly any video. I've covered the video tracks from this particular mixtape, so we're just going to go through the rest of them. And next in line was That's a Joke, so let's check it out, right? Let's check it out. NF is NF. After that, the recent track that he put out where he kind of like had a little shot at Eminem, or his favorite rapper in this case, which obviously is Eminem. And but yeah, a lot of people were dismissing it. They were like, oh no, NF wouldn't do that. It's like, look, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's a good thing. Like, shit, say what you gotta say, man. Be a man about it. You know, balls and shit. So yeah, and he did say it in motto. And right now we're talking, more watching. Let's get on with it. Are we? Here we are. That sounds like the filler sounds from Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's exactly like that. With a pizzicato. Right, if you want to get funded, bro.
I'm not on your radar, then your radar's broke. Don't blame me for the way y'all's jokes fall flat, get your mouth slapped. Ain't no hoax, I get an inkling, they pick me for the weak link, I'm gonna have to pose a question for the ones that don't accept that I've been exceptional, cause the moment I get involved is the moment of
Oh, I think from everything I've heard from NF so far, I think most of the tracks from the Clouds mixtape have been incredible. And this one, there's absolutely no doubt in my mind it's gonna go down the same route. Like, if he starts it like that, so if I'm not on your radar, then your radar must be broke. Let's go.
I'm not on your radar, then your radar's broke. Don't blame me for the way y'all's jokes fall flat, get your mouth slapped. Ain't no hoax, I get an inkling, they pick me for the weak link, I'm gonna have to pose a question for the ones that don't accept that I've been exceptional, cause the moment I get involved is the moment the song takes off. So how could you think I wouldn't last long in a game that I was made to play? What do y'all take me for? Rest assured, when I do come back to tour, it'll be Christmas morn. They ain't gonna wait cause I'ma wake up with a present so big they'll jump for joy. Yeah, let it be known, I'm better when I'm out of control. I can't be the butt of a joke, I'm cutting in the front of you po. Starts talking like you're really a pro, when you ain't even part of the convo, nothing but an amateur.
Again, his flow is very, very reminiscent of the great man himself. That's all I'm saying. In no way does that mean it's copied or no. I really do like NF. You know, I like him enough to sort of point out sometimes when he's like where he falls a bit short. You know, that's so. Anything that I say that may come across as negative, it's not so much that I don't like the artist. That's crazy talk. I really do enjoy NF's music, really enjoy it, but it's very, you know, you just can't help but, you know, just it's very reminiscent of a certain artist that shall not be mentioned because you know, whatever reason.
I slow down when I wanna collide, so only way to put it if I chose I could be bigger, maybe consider it a benefit.
I actually saw an interview or a snippet of an interview like on a short where he said, you know, people were telling him that he sounded like Eminem, but obviously NF himself, he never really saw it because he thought that's normal. You know, he's grown up listening to Eminem and he was been one of the best for over 20 years, so you can't help but sort of soak up that influence of a great artist. And again, in no way does that mean that NF is not original. No, absolutely not. That's crazy. The flow is very reminiscent. That's as far as I would go. I would never say it's a copy because that's craziness.
When you walk through, comprehend, you understand, you're gone. Incompetent, the consequences are hard to miss, is common sense. I'm on.
Like even the little ad-libs that he's got, you know, it's very, very Marshall Mathers LP.
Starts talking like you're really a pro, when you ain't even part of the convo. Nothing but an amateur, I'll slow down when I wanna collide. So only way to put it if I chose I could be bigger, maybe consider it a benefit. Was that when you walk through, comprehend, you understand, you're gone. Incompetent, the consequences are hard to miss, is common sense. I'm on. Once I wrap your head around it, or I might have to get up off the porch, show you how it's done, I got the form.
Like even the way that he's saying that, the first thing that popped into my head was, hi, my name is, what? My name is, that's all that's reminded me of. It's uncanny, it really is uncanny. I know there's going to be a lot of people up in my comments going, nah, it does sound nothing the same. No, you just, if you don't know already, I'm a huge Eminem fan. Like, my favorite of all time. I don't even want to discuss that. Don't even want to hear people saying I'm wrong because, you know, whatever. So you gotta be at that level of knowing and loving Eminem's music to sort of pick out the little nuances that you hear from other artists. Token's the same. Crypt is the same. You know, they're all the same. Dax, he does similar sort of shit. He's just a bit more on the more recent Eminem, like, you know, the Rap God style Eminem. That's Dax. But, you know, these are all guys, Logic, and Logic, he's exactly the same. Like, he's down that. He's, you know, very heavily influenced by Eminem, and sometimes it becomes difficult for these artists to come away from that because that's all they know. And luckily, you know, NF is the type of artist who has sort of, you know, evolved a little bit. You listen to Motto and the track beforehand, they were really good. You know, yes, you can hear a little bit of it, of course, standard, but not as heavily.
So wrap your head around it, or I might have to get up off the porch, show you how it's done. I got the farm, power tripping on me, get destroyed. Pull the plug, I'm rolling up the car. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, hold up, rewind. That's not even possible. I keep it honorable.
Nice.
Plug, I'm rolling up the car. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you.
Like this bit here, sorry, this just reminded me.
Pull the plug, I'm rolling up the car.
The farm.
Show you how it's done. I got the farm. Power tripping on me, get destroyed.
I got the farm. It just, now listening to it a second time, it reminds me of the line from Role Models where beat a foghorn leghorn with an acorn. Yeah.
Plug, I'm rolling up the car. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, hold up, rewind. That's not even possible. Me, I keep it honorable. Who's your favorite? Let me know. Tally up, count the votes. Wasn't me? That's a joke. Yeah, hey, that's a joke. That's a joke. Yeah, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Hey, that's a joke. That's a joke. With the better end of all of it. Today I wanna quit it, be a bitter one to swallow. Cause I meant it when I said I wasn't really into audibles. I guess you gotta call them when your odds are at the bottom. And stacking up against you, it's a pity, but they gotta give it now.
And one thing that definitely cannot be taken away from NF is his flow switches, man. They are incredible, and he does it so seamlessly, as if he was there the whole time.
That's a joke. Yeah, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Hey, that's a joke. That's a joke. With the better end of all of it. Today I wanna quit it, be a bitter one to swallow. Cause I meant it when I said I wasn't really into audibles. I guess you gotta call them when your odds are at the bottom. And stacking up against you, it's a pity, but they gotta give it out of me. I'm running with the best of it and kinda make a profit off of everything you told me was impossible. So why would you continue with the narrative and not admit I'm someone incredible, looking for general. Hit them with the end of a shovel, they wanna forget it. I put them on the ground and I get up and open the pit of my stomach to remind them again. I'm a hold up an animal, whatever the case, I'ma get it. A minute to doubt, I would give it everything and forgot it. But now that the comments are pushing me to run with the comment and joking aside, if you took it with it, don't be surprised. You notice that I am insane.
If you can master or skillfully perform compound syllables and compound rhyming, then it just opens up a whole new possibility for fast rapping, like, you know, for a faster flow and a more seamless faster flow. Hence, you know, NF here. Honestly, it makes it seem so easy, so easy.
Improved a lot, but I still feel it's hard to keep my lid from popping off, but I prevail. How you gonna skip over the details and tell me to be focused? Hold that thought. Don't tell me you mean well if you don't mean well. I call the shots, but don't need my handheld. When it comes to making records, who you know does that better? The way I connect letters, you think that the alphabet was made by me. When it comes to storytelling, I'm great at it. Tune in and get tuned out. My face got redder cause I'm embarrassed for the ones unaware of my work. Where did I stutter? Known to be cordial, but those that think that never seen me in a war zone. My delivery gets better every time I spit. I don't keep my sword low. Tell me why would I do that? Does it make?
And again, the music just makes it that little bit more on the epic side, you know, with the strings and the pizzicato style and the sort of crashes.
Since when you're in the game this cutthroat, if you want to maintain control, then you gotta keep up. If you can't handle the workload, somebody else will. How could you call me unskilled? That's like looking at Mount Everest and then calling it a small hill. Not at all thrilled, I'm in awe. Still trying not to laugh, but it just spills out. Sometimes I've been writing chill, just chew on this till the record's built. Okay, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you.
Wait, can we just go back to that last little a few lines that you had. Hold on.
To maintain control, then you gotta keep up. If you can't handle the workload, somebody else will. How could you call me unskilled? That's like looking at Mount Everest and then calling it a small hill. Not at all thrilled, I'm in awe. Still trying not to laugh, but it just spills out. Sometimes I've been writing chill. Just chew on this till the record's built, okay? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times, hold up, rewind, that's not even possible. Me, I keep it honorable. Who's your favorite? Let me know. Tally up, count the votes. Was it me? That's a joke. Hey, that's a joke. That's a joke. Yeah, that's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Hey, that's a joke. That's a joke.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of technicalities, this has to be right up there from, like, you know, from the Clouds mixtape at the very least, you know, because I haven't obviously gone through his other stuff. Well, I have a part of the Mansion album, but, you know, so far, Story's obviously been the crazy one that's, you know, that blew my mind whole, and pretty much everyone's mind whole when that first dropped. But Pay My Dues is really good as well. But yeah, Story, That's a Joke, and Pay My Dues have been very, very good. So, hey, look, let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think? What is your favorite so far? Maybe it isn't from the Cloud mixtape, which I'm pretty sure if you're a long-time fan, you know, chances are that it won't be from that mixtape. But that's the first time I was introduced to NF a couple of years ago now, which is about 2021, when Story was released, and it was just all over, you know, went viral a little bit because of the video. So yeah, there's gonna be more NF, like I said, the Clouds mixtape that will be completed. Go check out the other videos that have been uploaded, and yeah, we'll go from there. We will go from there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay alert, and goodbye.